Chapter 16 The Throne of Justice. Scene 1. A village scene. An open space with a row of stones arranged in a special way. At one end, there is a raised mound which looks like a throne. It has smaller stones arranged around it. Some village cowherds are grazing their cows on the grass that grows on the ruins. So kids, here the setup for scene 1 is described. Mound means a large pile of stones and cowherds means people who take care of cows and other cattle. So here few cowherds are grazing their cows in an open space of a village. And there is a mound which is set as a throne of a king. And few cowherds are discussing about that mound. So let's find out what are they discussing about. Friends, look how these stones are arranged. Yes, and do you see the mound here? What could it be? All the cowherds gather around the mound. I think it's a king's judgment seat. King's judgment seat? Yes, I think a king sat on this throne and gave judgments. Let's play a game. Yes, let's play having trials. All the cowherds cheer as they feel it is going to be fun. I'll sit on the mound and solve your quarrels and disagreements. I will be the judge. The cowherds gather together and make up quarrels. The third cowherd moves up to the mound and sits on it. As soon as he sits on the mound, he becomes serious and solemn. The other cowherds are joking and laughing. Kids, solemn here means becoming serious and sincere. Proceed. Oh king, please solve our problem. This friend of mine has eaten the food my mother gave me. Now I'm hungry. When I ask him to give me something to eat, he refuses, saying that he has already eaten up the food his mother gave him. Please settle this quarrel. All the cowherds laugh and joke. They are not serious at all. But the cowherd on the mound is very solemn and thoughtful. He listens to the problem and thinks. Well, I have thought about the matter. One should never go hungry. So, let us solve the matter of your food first and then decide the punishment for your friend. As none of your friends have eaten their food as of yet, they will share their food with you today, so that you do not go hungry. As for the punishment, tomorrow your friend will bring food for you as well. All the boys cheer and clap. They are very happy. Very fair judgment. The cowherds now return to their homes. So in scene 1, few cowherds have gone to the open space of the village for grazing their cattle. And in that open space, they found a mound. And now, these cowherds are discussing about this mound. One of them said that it's a judgment seat. Kids, judgment seat means a seat for a king or a queen on which he or she sits and makes decisions. So, when one of them said that it's a judgment seat, all of them gets amazed. Kids, amazed means they get surprised. And then they thought of playing a game on it. So, they wanted to play trials. Kids, trials means the formal examination of evidence in court by a judge. This can be used in a sentence as, this man had to face several trials to prove his innocence. Kids, now the cowherds are playing having trials. One of the cowherds is acting as a judge and has sit on the mound. And the other cowherds have made up a quarrel in which one of the cowherds has eaten the food of other cowherd and now he's refusing to give him any food. So, the cowherd who is the victim takes the quarrel to the king and he requests the king to solve this problem. And he tells everything to the king and then the king is very thoughtful. Who is the king here? The cowherd who has sit on the mound. Now he is acting as a king. He is very serious and thoughtful. And other cowherds, they are laughing and joking and they are not serious. But the one who is sitting on the mound is very serious. After thinking for a while, the cowherd who is acting as a king gives a solution. He tells that no one should go hungry. So the victim cowherd will get the food from all the cowherd friends. That means they will share their food with him. And as a punishment, the cowherd who has eaten up his food will bring the food for him the next day. Let's now find out what happens in the next scene. Scene 2. A village house. The sixth cowherd's house. It is night. The cowherd and his mother and father are having dinner. Kids, the sixth cowherd is the boy who had eaten his friend's food. Let's now see what happens in the scene. How was your day today? Well, we had very interesting day. Today, we played a game. The King and the Throne. One of our friends became king and sat on a throne. It was actually a mound. But it is very strange that as soon as he sat on the throne, he became very serious and stern, just like a king. He even solved our problem and settled our quarrel very wisely. The parents smile and are amused. Kids, amused means thinking that somebody or something is funny so that one smiles or laughs. It can be used in a sentence as Granny was amused to hear little Pradeep's complaints about his hair. The quarrel we made up was of a friend. Who was I? Eating up another friend's food. Our king friend settled our quarrel very wisely. He made sure that the friend whose food I had eaten did not go hungry. He asked the other cowherds to share their food with him. As of my punishment, he ordered me to get food for the friend whose food I had eaten the next day. We were all very surprised at the manner in which the king cowherd handled the situation. It was a very just judgment. The parents are surprised at the cowherd's wisdom. They realized that it is beyond his years. Kids, scene 2 depicts the house of the cowherd who was at fault in the made-up quarrel. Now what is happening there? The family is having the dinner and the mother asks the boy how was the day. The boy tells his parents that his day was very interesting and he had played a game with his friends, which is the King and the Throne. And then he started explaining the game to his parents. He told his parents that one of his friends became a king and sat on the throne. The throne was actually a mound, but he observed a very strange thing about it, that as soon as friend sat on that mound, he started behaving as if he is a real king. right? And he was quite wise in solving their problem, which was made up. And he also told how he tackled the situation and how he gave the judgment about the made up quarrel. On this, the parents were quite surprised about the judgment made by the little boy. Scene 3. King's audience room. The king is sitting with a few ministers. I wonder if the famous throne of King Vikramaditya lies buried under the mound on which the boy sat when he gave the judgment. If the throne can make a cowherd give wise decisions, won't it help me to become a better king? The king gets up and paces up and down, talking to the present ministers. I asked my men to dig up the ground and find what lies hidden there. They will soon be here. The sound of people talking is heard from backstage. Careful, gently, slow. It's heavy but precious for the king. The 5 men carrying the throne enter the stage. A few follow them. They put the throne down and wait for the orders. The throne is covered with mud. Clean and polish the throne. Tell the royal priest to find an auspicious date when I shall sit on the throne of King Vikramaditya and try to solve people's problems and conflicts. What are these? They look like carvings. Of course, they are Garudas. There are 24 Garudas. I wonder what are they for? Kids, this scene depicts the king's audience room and king is discussing the event which has happened with the cowherds. And he is discussing that it is possible that King Vikramaditya's throne is lying under the mound on which the boy sat and gave judgment. And he is saying that if that throne could be so helpful to that cowherd to give such a wise decision, how helpful it would be to the king. And he tells his ministers that he has already told his men to dig up and find out whether something is there or not. And in the meanwhile, few people come on the stage with the throne. Now, the king is inspecting that throne and orders that the throne should be cleaned up and it should be polished, and the priest should be told to find an auspicious date. Kids, auspicious means showing sign that something is likely to be successful in the future. So, the king wants the priest to find an auspicious date on which the king should sit on the throne of King Vikramaditya and solve the problems, the fights of the people. And then he observes that there are carvings on the throne. Kids, carvings are the patterns made by chipping wood or stones. And then he observes that these carvings are actually the Garudas. And he counts those Garudas and finds out that there are 24 Garudas on the throne. And then he starts thinking for the purpose of Garudas being carved on the throne. Scene 4. King's Palace. A huge crowd has gathered in the palace grounds. The king is standing in front of the throne and praying. He moves towards the throne. Just as he is about to sit on the throne, one of the Garudas moves its wings. Wait! First question yourself. Are you really worthy of sitting on this throne? Only a person who has a pure heart can sit on this throne. The king stops. Ponder on what I have just said. Tell me, have you ever been cruel or unjust to any living being? The king thinks. I have asked the question to myself. The answer that I get tells me that I do not deserve to sit on this throne. as I have been cruel and unjust many a time. For 3 days I will fast, pray, and make myself worthy of the throne. Only then I will return. Kids, worthy means having the qualities for deserving something, and unjust means unfair. Kids, in this scene, it is depicted that the king is about to sit on the throne of King Vikramaditya, and as soon as he moves towards the throne, one of the Garudas, one of the 24 Garudas which are being carved on the throne, moves its wings and asks a question to the king. He tells the king to ask himself whether he is worthy of sitting on that throne or not. And he tells the king that only a person who is pure at heart can sit on this throne. On this, the king answers that he has questioned himself and found that he is not worthy of sitting on the throne, as he has been cruel and unjust many a time. And to compensate that, he will fast, pray, and make himself worthy to sit on the throne. And he is going to fast and pray for 3 days, and only then he will return to sit on the throne. Scene 5. King's audience room. Everyone has assembled as before. The throne is still lying in the room. So many days have passed. Every time we come here, the same thing happens. As the king is about to sit on the throne, one of the Garudas asks the same question. The king then stops and his courage fails. He says he is still not ready and goes to fast and pray for 3 days. This has happened 23 times. 23 Garudas have spoken. Now, there is just one Garuda left. Let us see what happens today. All the people who have assembled look worried and sad. The king has an anxious expression on his face. The king moves towards the throne. As expected, the 24th Garuda flutters its wings and speaks. This time, I'm not going to ask you the same question. I shall only ask you, have you not understood why we asked you if you have been cruel or unjust? Yes, I have understood. The cowherd was permitted to sit on the throne as he was pure at heart, and he had never been cruel or unjust. As the king speaks, there is a loud rustling sound. The throne rises in the air and flies away with the Garudas holding it. The crowd watches amazed. The king goes to the space where the throne stood. My dear subjects, you all have been witness to the happenings in the past few weeks. I was not allowed to sit on King Vikramaditya's throne. The Garudas made me realize that I was not worthy of sitting on the throne. I have learnt a lesson. Just sitting on King Vikramaditya's throne will not make me a wise and just ruler. I should be wise and just in all my actions, whether or not I am seated on the throne of King Vikramaditya. Once again, the judgment of King Vikramaditya has been a wise one. Kids, courage means ability to face a danger. Anxious means worried or nervous. Flutters means moves lightly or quickly. It can be used in a sentence as a butterfly flutters from flower to flower. Rustling means a soft sound made by the movement of dry leaves. And then the Garuda asks the king that whether the king has not understood why the 23 Garudas have asked him that he was cruel or unjust. Then the king understood why the Garuda has spoken this. And on this, king told him that yes, he has understood this, and he has understood that the cowherd who was allowed to sit on the mount was pure at heart and was never cruel or unjust to anyone. And by hearing this, a rustling sound appears and the throne rises in the air, and everybody is amazed to watch it. And then the throne goes away and the king goes on the place where the throne was placed and addresses all the members who have gathered there. He tells them that once again King Vikramaditya has made a wise judgment, and he has learnt a lesson that he was not worthy to sit on the throne of King Vikramaditya, and he was not allowed to sit on that throne as he was not just at times. And only sitting on the throne of King Vikramaditya will not make him a wise and just ruler. His actions will make him wise and just ruler. So from this story we learn that being just and fair are the qualities of a true leader. And how a true leader can be just and fair? He can be just and fair by his actions.